Here in Texas, we go through all kinds of emergencies. We go through all kinds of disasters, everything from tornadoes to hurricanes to snowstorms, ice storms, wildland fires, a variety of things that can impact us as citizens of the state of Texas. The big question is, are you prepared?
It is extremely important for families who have kids with disabilities or special health care needs to be prepared for a large-scale emergency because we're the most vulnerable families.
One of the most important things that you can do is reach out to your local fire department, EMS, law enforcement, local health department, emergency management divisions in the city and the county that you live in. And the reason that's important is because they can identify where you live, what your needs are prior to an event happening.
We've always believed it was very important that you become familiar with the people that are the first responders because they're liable to interact with your children at some point.
I would highly encourage you, if you've never had the opportunity to network or meet with your local fire department or local EMS, go spend some time at the station, invite them over to your house. You know, as a firefighter, if I had a resident in my district that we knew that they had special needs, we made it a point that we put it in the computer system. So when we got dispatched to that address, it prompted us that we had that information. So we knew going to that residence, we already had a plan in place of what we were going to do to be effective in managing that situation.
So it may be helpful for each family to sit down and write down the different disasters that could happen. And maybe it's not a hurricane or a tornado. Maybe it's losing electricity. Maybe it's losing water. What do you need to have in case that happens?
Having a go kit is important. It needs to be something that you can have to sustain at least 2 to 3 days with the family members that you have. When you hear the word go kit, people think of some type of bag or some type of kit that's ready to go, and I want to make it simple for you. The easiest thing to do is to use a bucket. You know, buckets are multi-purpose. So an easy rule of thumb is for every 2 people you're going to need a bucket, and you need to have all the supplies in that bucket to sustain a minimum of 3 days. Those items are going to include food, they're going to include daily amenities, they're going to include life safety devices, fire, light, tools, those types of things that will allow you to sustain for that 3-day period. One of the most important things to have in your survival kit or your ready-go kit is documents. This is just a print off of the documents that are needed, and it's in a sheet protector. But driver's license is important to identify you. A passport, if you have a passport, social security card, contact numbers and addresses. Right now we have everything programmed on our phone, but when we can't access our phones, we need to know how to get in touch with family members. Your medical information, your family members' medical information, your medical insurance, vehicle insurance, homeowners insurance, those are all great to have as well. Now that we've got this information out there for you and you already kind of have an idea of what you need to have to be prepared, I highly encourage you to start having a plan, know what you want to do, take advantage of the warnings, take advantage of your resources, and be connected, and most importantly, be prepared.
Our families need more than just extra cans of food and extra bottles of water. We need the numbers to our doctors, the prescriptions that we need, all of that you need to have with you.
Have the things in place that you need to sustain battery power for a wheelchair or a home ventilator, that you've got good history of what the day-to-day life is for this family member, so when they are being managed by a shelter or the emergency management group or the fire department, they can better be prepared to help you out in these situations. Start being proactive. Start finding out information that you can have in your home that will help us help you.
It's really good to have this in place already and have your to-go kit ready and know that you'll have what you need and you know who to contact for the rest.